What's going on, everybody? I got a kind of a special video for you today. We're going to be playing Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, and we're going to be doing a battle here today of 20,000 Roman soldiers versus 100,000 zombie soldiers. We're going to see who wins. We're in the Great Egyptian Pyramid area. We got a couple things going on. So on this side, we got some Roman foot soldiers right here at the front. There's 4,000 of them here, and then right behind them is 4,000 archers. Looks like some of them are down here that are going to be helping them out. And they're going to be facing the first horde, which is down here. The first horde of zombies is 50,000. There's 50,000 of these guys, and they're going to show no mercy. They're going to come on in. They're going to get done what they need to get done. You could just see there is so many of them. So there's 100,000 zombies in total. Over here is the second group of zombies. This is another 50,000. Just tons and tons of them here. They're going to be doing the same thing. So we got another secondary group of Roman soldiers on this side. There's some right here. And then behind them, same situation. We got archers here. So they're going to be trying to face the horde. They're defending the city. All the civilians have evacuated the city. There's none left in the city. And what they're going to be doing is the civilians that are left, which is imaginary at this point, are going to be inside of here. They're inside the pyramids. And if those lines get broken through, which I don't know if that's going to happen, because Roman soldiers are pretty tough. If they get broken through, we have some protection of the city here, or the people. We have more Roman soldiers here to defend the gates just in case anything happens. And then behind on the other side, in case they if they break through that, this will be the final line of defense here. We have the Roman generals, which have been commanding the armies and positioning them, all that good stuff. And then right behind them, we have archers to support them as well. So there's 1,200 Roman generals, and then there's 1,800 archers there, and then there's 1,000 Roman foot soldiers here, and in total there is 20,000 foot soldiers. So there's what would there be? There's 16,000 foot soldiers out here in the field defending the city, and the rest are back here. The other 4,000 that are remaining are here to protect the people. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started up and see what happens. All right, so it looks like the first wave of zombies is finally approaching. And we have these guys set on guard. So their goal is to guard the city. They won't push out. And they are creating a line to combat these zombies. And, you know, do their due diligence and do their defense. You could see all that, like, stuff there is arrows from our archers. Our archers are firing at max speed. Imagine seeing that. All these guys over here are shooting their arrows up in there. Looks like they're getting flanked over here, but the battle's just begun, so I'm sure they'll fight back. There's still more zombies coming for them over there. There's blood right everywhere. Same over here, blood running down everywhere. The Roman soldiers have encountered the zombies, and the zombies have broken through. Or they have flanked around, so that is not good. That's going to definitely cripple this side of the defense. But the Roman soldiers are currently conducting their defense here. They are really fighting, doing everything they can. The zombies have broken through right here. Totally broken through. They've blitzkrieged the line. So they have fully broken through already. But there is a lot over here. These guys could retaliate, and I think that's what they'll do. They broke it through on the right. They've flanked around. There's just so many zombies. So, but these foot soldiers are going to put in as much work as they can. You can see up there at the top right is Team 1, which Team 1 is the zombies. So they've killed 5,000 Roman soldiers so far. The Romans have killed almost 14,000 zombies. So they're actually doing pretty good. The archers are back here. They're still getting pieced through over here, but they are still firing at will. Let's go check out the other side. The other side's not doing so good. It looks like the Roman soldiers have been pushed back. There's still some defending over here at the rocks. which is good, you know, but we do have our archers over here. Kind of like their last stand, so to say. They are kind of defended, but the zombies are pushing these archers really good, so that's not so good. They're getting encircled, getting entrapped, so they're going to go down pretty quick. It looks like we got some Roman soldiers over here still defending. There's a last stand next to the rocks there. Poor guys. Oh, the last stand right next to the rocks there. Even the zombies, they're on the rocks, just spectating. So those guys are going to go down. I thought those defensive maneuvers here, these 16,000 Romans would do pretty good, but it looks like they're doing pretty rough. On this side, we actually still got a lot of Roman soldiers still fighting here at the rocks. The zombies are going to totally take care of these archers. I mean, the archers are getting them. You can see the zombies are kind of going down left here and there. But archers definitely not as strong as foot soldiers when it comes to fighting. You can see the whole left side is gone. There's no more archers left. So it's just the archers on the right. So there is kind of a dip here. Imagine being down here, you can't really, they're still shooting, but like, I'm just waiting to see what the zombies will do. And then, oh, all of a sudden zombies everywhere. Terrifying. Look at that. See all the zombies falling down. These archers here are going to be getting a few kills, but I definitely don't think it's enough, but any amount will help. You see they push through, these zombies have pushed through. They finally broke through the last hordes over there. It looks like they did pretty good though. They defended pretty well, but not good enough. Oh, the zombies have fully broken through over here. This side is fully done, I think. Yep, this side is fully done. They're pushing through the city. And looks like the Roman defensive is here in Holden. They're pushing through the gates. They're ready to go. The other side's going to break too, so I'm curious to see how these Romans will defend against that. Because they look like they're mainly centered over here. It looks like they're going to be weaker over here. But the fight for the protection of our people inside the pyramids has begun. Looks like I think these zombies are going to be moving in now. Nope, they're still fighting the last archers, which are right there. And now they're going to be pushing in. Oh no, over here still. These archers have been doing everything they can, shooting at every zombie they can. But these zombies, this horde is just pushing right on through. These Romans are doing what they can. They're a little weak here. They don't got much soldiers, so that's not too good. But they got a lot over here. I feel like they're going to get encircled. I feel like these zombies are going to go through and encircle them if they can push through. We'll kind of let this one play out. We'll time-lapse this and see how things go. Looks like these zombies have broken through. Broken through the defenses. They did exactly what I thought they would do too. Looks like they broken the defenses and they're encircling our guys here. But these guys are doing good work. They're putting in a lot of good work. They're killing lots of zombies. They've gotten almost 25,000 kills on the zombies, but there is only 3,200 Romans left, which these guys have to be probably freaking out. I thought this would be a little bit more of a challenge, you know, for the zombies, but it kind of looks like these zombies are doing good. They've only lost 25% of their people, or, you know, they're infected, I should say. And these guys, that's their view right now, is just that. It's very interesting. So So we'll kind of see what happens. All right, so the last of the Roman troops are here. Get killed. And as you can see, we still got zombies pouring in. But it looks like the real battle is about to begin. This is the last fight for the hope of defending. You see the archers opening fire. We'll see how many of them go down to these archers here. You can see a couple of them dropping there. And the generals have engaged. Now, the generals are definitely stronger than the normal. You know, they definitely got experience over them. So we're going to go ahead and time-lapse this, and let's see what happens. All right, the Roman soldiers seem to actually be doing really well. Coming back just about 5 to 10 minutes later or so, and it's they pushed this whole line. You can just see how much bodies there are. Those archers back there are still firing, and they've done a really good job here. They're really putting in the work. It looks like they're finally pushed from one gate to the other on the defense. They might get pushed out. If they keep pushing, they might actually push too far, and the archers won't be able to fully fire and support them, which would be really brutal. However, it looks like they're doing extremely well. I don't see the zombies even landing a kill. Oh, they just got one. The zombies are getting low kills compared to the Romans right now. So these generals and their experience, they're doing fantastic. And it looks like they're about to push through. Going back, looking at the zombies, those generals still have quite a task to handle right now. They got a lot of zombies outside these pyramids. So we're going to go ahead and set this one to time-lapse again. And we'll kind of see what happens. so things are looking kind of rough for the generals. That was a pretty long duration there. They really gave it a fight of their lifetime there. I mean, look at what's left. This was completely full of zombies. Now that's all that's left. But these generals, I mean, they're making a final stand here. Looks like they're about to get encircled. But they were doing really, really well. They still are. You could see the zombies. See how they're lifted right there? It's going to get kind of loud, but see how they're lifted? Look at that. That's just the mound of, look at that. The whole battlefield is like that. These Roman generals really gave it everything they got. I guess that experience really does matter. You can see the archers are still firing away. There's not much generals left. You can see up at the top. Looks like the Romans just killed 80,000. So there's 20,000 of them left. This might not be doing so good for the Romans. They did a good job. They did everything they could. There's only 2,000 troops left. It looks like there's still some Roman generals back here, so that's actually really good. They're probably going to hold them right here. And these archers are going to absolutely pummel the rest. Who knows? You know, there's 19,000 zombies left. This one's going to be a really close one. We'll see who comes out on top. And these generals are down to their last straw. Last couple of generals there, the most experienced, battle-hardened generals they ever had, fighting to their last breath. They're about dead. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen here. These archers are still fighting. You can see them shooting their arrows. And here comes the horde. These generals will probably start rushing out right here to defend. There they go. Oh, it's a close fight. A good amount of generals left. This actually might go the Romans' way. They're right. The zombies are at a disadvantage because of these archers here. So if the Romans need to push them back, though, they have to push those zombies past. If they don't push them back, then this can go really bad. The zombies could flank and start taking out the archers. They're trying. Wow, what an epic fight. Oh, there's a couple extra Roman generals that just joined the fight. There's still some of them over there. Maybe they're just bugged out. Those archers are just going crazy. Look at the mound of bodies that's just piling up so fast. Absolutely crazy. 15,000 zombies left. There's 1,900 Romans left. I think the Romans are going to win this one, but they don't got their work cut out for them yet. So I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse this, and we'll go ahead and see what happens. All right, so it looks like the Romans are literally on their last few generals here. They are trying. There's only 7,500 zombies left. There's 1,900 Romans left. This is a really close fight. These Romans are really close to holding out. This is epic. They are so close. They're getting encircled now. There's a few Roman generals back here still that are actually, you know, they might help turn the tide if it gets to that point. The archers are still pummeling. You're gonna see here, it's gonna get a little louder here, but look at the mound of zombies. Like, oh my gosh. The zombies have broken through. Now there's a few generals just glitched out here. I'm not sure what's going on with them. Maybe they'll fight back once they get attacked. Maybe they're glitched. Oh, yep, there they go. They're starting to fight back. So that's a good sign. They're gonna help defend a little, but they're heavily outnumbered. There's only 5,000 zombies left, so this is real close to victory for these Romans. They gotta hold out here a little longer. They're all going down, though. They're doing everything they can. This is all the zombies left right here. That's all the zombies left. This is so close. This is so close. These archers must have just massive arrow quivers. They're doing everything they can. I wonder if there's still a general. Oh yeah, there's still a general over here. A couple of them fighting still. Oh, this is not looking good for the archers. They're not getting as many kills as they were, and they are going down quick. But they are trying everything they can. These zombies are really damaged, though, which is really good. And there's still a few generals holding back. Still a couple of them. This is a really close fight. Let's time-lapse it and see what happens. All right, this battle is so close. They are neck and neck. I think the archers are going to take it home here. It looks like they are getting more kills than the zombies. The zombies just can't push through these archers as fast as they could before. I think that the Romans are going to be victorious here, but I guess we'll see what happens. They are so close. Both sides are so close to victory. But it looks like the Romans are getting the kills. And it looks like the Romans are going to be the victorious ones here. That was such a close battle, though. I did not think the generals would push from here all the way up there. That was absolutely insane. Let's watch the rest of this battle here. The ending. And there goes the last zombie. The Roman soldiers have won. What an epic battle. Look at just that. Just look at the mound of zombies here. Look at that. Those Roman soldiers put up such a good fight. And it's not like it's just this one mound, right? I mean, it's just a huge pile all the way down. Look at that pile there. That was where those Roman soldiers stood up again for the last fight. And they really did everything they could. They put in so much. Just absolute crazy fight. And even the Roman soldiers up here, we got to give them some credit. Not a big enough pile. Most of them are probably Romans anyways, but they did a good job. They held back. The guys out here, I thought they would do a little bit more, but no. There's a couple piles of zombies over here. Same on this side. You know, I thought they'd do a little more. There's a little bit of a line here too. Interesting how it's a zigzag, but they did what they could. But yeah, absolutely crazy. You could see the mound from such a distance away too. It looks like new terrain. It's absolutely crazy. So, absolutely crazy fight. I want to say thank you if you did make it to the end. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to see another fight in the future, just go ahead and comment down below what you would like to see. But if you did like the video, make sure you like the video and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, comment what you didn't like on the video so I know exactly what to do in the future to make it more entertaining for you. And thank you again for watching.